Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm having a fantastic day. I think today we're going to do a Cain run. I don't think we've played as Cain yet. Cain's an interesting character. Starts with Luckfoot, which gives you a small luck upgrade, and also makes all pills good. And later on, also starts with the paperclip, which lets you unlock golden chests for free. This item, PhD, is kind of redundant with Luckfoot. It also makes all pills good, but it also identifies pills, so you know what you're taking before you take it. I guess that's fine. Either way, we've unlocked the Doorstop, I guess by blowing up a door. That's how you unlock Doorstop. It's a trinket. This enemy is a little annoying. Yeah, bad damage there. That's fine. Anyway... No, can you not, please? Just leave me alone. Please, spider. The little pulsing circles around him means that shots sort of like get deflected out of the way. Now, if we had the paperclip trinket unlocked already, we would love this room because we could open both of these golden chests for free. However, that's a later unlock. We don't get that just yet, unfortunately. So I think we're just going to leave them behind for now. Maybe we'll use a golden key on one of them. But for now, we're just going to kind of... Yeah, okay, fine. Fine, game. You convinced me. Anyway. All right. We'll see what we get here in our first boss item and all that kind of good stuff. Also, this is the first episode I'm recording after I recorded the first batch of like 7 episodes. So there's been a small update to the game since then, a little bit of a balance patch. I'm batch recording most of these episodes, like, you know, several at a time. So just keep in mind that if there's like updates to the game or whatever, I may be a little bit behind video-wise. Like some stuff might get changed. I might talk about something in a video that gets changed in a patch or, you know, whatever. So just kind of, you know, keep that in mind. Anyway, Pin is fine. Pretty easy boss, honestly. One of the easier bosses in the game. Let's get rid of this little dude. He just kind of jumps at you, and you just sort of move off to the side, and, you know, then he'll pop up for... Let's never talk about this fight ever again. This is what happens when you're like, hey, yeah, it's the easiest boss in the world. What happens? You look like a fool because you get hit a bunch of times when you shouldn't. Anyway, let's go check out the shop. The shop is free on the first floor, so we can go take a peek. It's already open. Black Candle is a great item, and I want it. So we're just going to blow this guy up and the donation machine as well, so we can get enough money to buy Black Candle. Black Candle gives you 1 black heart and also prevents you from being affected by curses, which is really nice. So you don't have to worry about like Curse of the Blind, Curse of Darkness, any of that kind of stuff. It's quite good. Not necessarily like a run-winning item, of course, but it's just a nice utility item to have. And also the black heart is very valuable because it will help protect our deal chances, since we didn't have any spirit hearts or black hearts. Item room gives us analog stick. This is basically a rate of fire increase and also lets us shoot in every direction. Although I play on a mouse and keyboard, not on a controller, so I can't truly fire in a 360-degree arc. I'm also playing like really badly right now, taking a lot of damage that I shouldn't be, just bad damage. When I say bad damage, I don't mean like a lot of damage. When I refer to the term bad damage, I mean damage that is like completely unavoidable if I was actually like good at the Binding of Isaac. Which you'd think after like 1,000 hours of playing this game, I would be at least like moderately okay at it. But no, we just like run into things like that and waste our deal with the devil chance. It's fine. We're okay. We just need to play better. Maybe I'm just a little rusty. This is my first run of the day. We might actually like legitimately die to really easy enemies, in which case I will be very upset with myself. Let's just lead the flies away. Get rid of the little leaping dudes. Well, I guess they're not really leaping. They're more like flopping. But either way, get rid of that. That was close. Much closer than I would have liked. It's fine. Little flopper dude's gone. Hopefully we can get some red hearts, because right now I am one hit away from death, and that's not really a good place to be. There we go. Alright, I got a key. It's not a red heart. This is a fairly easy room, which means now that I've said that, I am 100% guaranteed to get hit. There we go. Bomb is fine. This is not good. Yeah. Can we? Yeah. That's a rough room. Let's try this again, and let's try to not be bad this time. It's okay. You just gotta shake off the rust a little bit sometimes, you know? It's fine. There's a tinted rock over here. Oh, I was gonna say, but I don't have any bombs. Turns out I have bombs. And I'm gonna go into the cursed room, perhaps against my better judgment. Get rid of these little spiders. And we're actually kind of hoping for troll bombs out of this chest. There we go. Use the troll bomb, and then we'll pop out here and pick up the spirit heart. So there was a little bit of a method to the madness there. The idea was we use the we knock ourselves down to half a red heart, but then we leave the spirit heart outside so that we still have the full spirit heart. And if and when we eventually get red hearts, like right there, you can just pick them up and be back to full health. So there we go. All right, let's go find our item room. We've got some bombs, we've got some keys. We're looking, you know, pretty good on the consumable front, at least as far as, you know, a first floor is concerned. You're obviously not usually going to find that much on the first floor. This could be worth a bomb right here. That's 7 cents. Chemical peel is fine. It's a damage up on every other shot. Not a top tier item by any stretch, but it's reasonable. Let's go take a peek and see what we have in our shop, and then we'll decide if it's worth it to spend a bomb to get a couple of cents. But maybe there's if there's an item in the shop that we really want, I might be willing to spend even more than just a single bomb. And there is not. We're not super interested in any of these. So let's spend a bomb here to get a bomb on the off chance that there was a crawl space down there. I'm still kind of leaning towards spending a bomb to get the 7 cents. If you think about it in terms of like money value, right? Buying a bomb or a key in a shop is 5 cents. So if you can get 7 cents for a bomb, you're in theory getting a little bit more value, especially since we're actually doing pretty well on the whole bomb front right now. I think that's probably worth one. All right, let's pop over here. We got some of the leaping spiders. We got little spiders. These enemies are fairly annoying because they move very like erratically and they're real quick. There we go. And you know what? I'm actually going to spend a bomb right here as well because there's a pretty good chance this is our secret room. We'll blow up the pots and get access to the penny. Turns out it was not the secret room, but it was worth a shot. It was a good attempt. All right, we're going to get either this boss, Famine, and all the other 4 horses of the apocalypse, or 4 horsemen, I should say, of the apocalypse, all the other harbingers. They always drop either a cube of meat or a ball of bandages, which is an orbital. And I haven't really figured out yet if orbitals have been nerfed, like if those 2 items have been heavily nerfed in Repentance or not. It feels like they have, but it might just be that I'm not used to basically what happened is they increased the movement speed that it rotates around you, and I think they actually decreased the damage they do as well. But it's a lot harder to deal damage with orbitals now. Maybe I still just need to get used to the whole, increased speed at which it rotates so that I can properly put it on enemies, but I don't know. Either way, second floor. We've made it. We got a small damage upgrade. You know, it's okay. We're doing okay. The run is not popping off just yet, but we're not in a bad spot. We did get some DPS, we got a DPS increase. We do have this little orbital, which might be situationally useful. We'll have to see. There we go. There. I was gonna say, there's gotta be one more hiding out somewhere. I would like to get this golden chest. How we doing on keys? Pretty okay. If I put a bomb right here, it should give us access to the pill and the chest. And since we have Luckfoot as Cain, pills are always good. Although one makes you larger is not particularly excellent. I'll spend a bomb here as well. Mystery gift has appeared in the basement. Okay. But I'll take the money. That's pretty useful. We're looking right now for our shop and our item room. Don't run into that. It would be great if these green flies would launch some shots and blow up their friends. All these little chasing guys, pretty much just like that. That was like the dream. There we go. Take out that, and take out the last fatty. And we are looking good. Let's see. Lots of little spiders. This is not really my ideal room. Because it's kind of hard. I mean, the thing is, we got these spider webs right here. Oh, careful. Careful. This is such an easy room to get hit on. Because the spiders scurry pretty quick. Can you, like... Yo. There he is. Okay. I was like... It's like, come chase me. Alright, we're good. There's our boss. So, item room and the shop must be back the other direction. Let's see what we got in our second secret room. Just a bunch of red hearts. Okay. Could be useful. Let's see. You know what? Maybe we should fight the boss now. I think we're going to go fight the boss now because we have spirit hearts right now. We have a half a spirit heart, which means I can afford to take one hit. And usually, knock on wood, for the first four bosses, they're usually easy enough that you're not too worried about getting hit too many times. So I think it's better to go in now and just try and take the guy out without taking too much damage. And basically guarantee that we get a deal. There we go. And looking good. Alright, we'll take Magic 8 Ball, which is not particularly good, but it's fine. And we don't really want Sister Maggie. It's just kind of a follower. It's familiar. It's okay. I don't think it's really worth a red heart, though. But we will gladly take the black hearts. And then let's go and see here if perhaps we can find our shop and item room. We definitely want to go to both. We have enough money to buy something in the shop. So I guess it has to be back over this way, connected to the large room. Let's peek. There we go. And last one. Okay. I think it's probably worth it to spend one bomb right here, get access to that chest, and blow up 4 pots. You can get different things that drop from blowing up pots. Oftentimes it's just black spiders or nothing, but occasionally you'll get money, or sometimes even trinkets, or even like the quarter, which is an item that gives you 25 cents. Okay, I mean, honestly, PhD, I don't think is worth it, because we've got Luckfoot, which already makes items better. So I'm just going to donate, we'll say like, I don't know, 15 cents or so. Like so. That should be good. And then we're out. I think we're on to the next floor. We've already fought our boss. We could check the cursed room, but... well, yeah, you know what? Let's check the cursed room. We've got it. We have enough HP that I'm not super worried about losing 1 heart. And, you know, cursed rooms are kind of a risk-reward thing. Sometimes they pay off, and sometimes they don't. This was one of those cases where I'd say it probably didn't. We didn't really need the bomb and the key. But it's fine. We still have 3.5 hearts of protection guarding our red hearts, so It's all good. Also, I should mention before I forget, I've had some other questions from people asking about what mod I'm using to pop up item descriptions whenever I pick up an item. That is not a mod. That is me manually creating each one of those little pop-up cards in Photoshop and editing them into the video. So it's not a mod. You can't find it. In fact, mods currently are not available for Repentance. They haven't updated the mod tools yet, although they have said that they will be doing that. It wasn't a priority for launch. They wanted to get it out first, and then they'll get mod support fairly soon. But right now there are no mods for the Binding of Isaac Repentance. There we go. I'd say that was pretty worthwhile, honestly. We got a lot of consumables from that. Got our keys back. Got some money. Not too shabby. And we already know where we're going. We know this is our secret room, and I've got plenty of bombs, so we might as well. And we got pills. Thankfully, we are Cain. So we know that there's no downside to actually taking all these pills. And then we got a dice room over here. Oh, it's one of these rooms. There we go. And rather than spending 2 keys to get into the dice room, I've got tons of bombs. So let's just bomb our way in through the secret room. And this is a D6, which means it will re-roll all items on the floor. I know it's a 4 on the dice, but the icon right down here, right where my head is, that is the D6 icon. So I know that it basically re-rolls all items on the floor. So if we go into this item room here and we're like, yeah, that's not really a good item, we'll just leave it behind. Same for like our boss and stuff. And we'll re-roll it if we need to. Have a chance at getting a different item instead that might actually help us more. All right, shop. Magic Fingers, Spirit Heart. I will buy the Spirit Heart and I will buy the card. 2 of Spades doubles our keys. Ludo. This is an interesting item. Basically, rather than having you shoot tiers, it gives you like a ball. Like you have one single tier that you move around and control. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of it. I have played with it in Repentance on my streaming save file, and I'm just, it's okay. But like, it's kind of, it's not my favorite. It's not a bad item per se, but it's not like particularly good either. And I think it really kind of makes for like sort of boring videos, because you're basically just trying to put the tier on top of the thing that you want to get rid of, and then just let it sort of sit there while you dodge around. I don't think it's the most interesting of items. Let's check here for a secret room. Let's check here for a secret room. It is in neither spot. Okay. Let's check here for a secret room. There it is. What do we got? All right, so we got a little judgment dude down here. We could give him a bunch of money and potentially get like an HP upgrade or something like that, or we could blow him up, get a little bit of money, and increase our chance of a deal, which I think is what we're going to do. So now we have roughly a 45% chance, give or take, of a deal with the devil or angel at the end of this floor, and I think that's a little bit more valuable, honestly. Carrion Queen. Fairly annoying boss, because you can only hurt Carrion... You're going to put a red poop right in front of the door? That means that when I leave and come back, I'm going to take damage. That's just... Hopefully that disappears, but I doubt it. That's the other annoying thing about Carrion Queen, is Carrion Queen leaves red poops behind, which damage you if you touch them. That's not exactly... that was... Here, have a bomb. Just blow them up. Or her, I suppose, if it's Carrion Queen. Here, have another one. It's a fairly annoying boss to fight. Not a hard boss, per se, just sort of an annoying one. Because you can only... Its only weak spot is that little spot at its tail. Alright, Squeezy is a great item. It's a rate of fire increase and gives us a couple spirit hearts. Okay, the red poop right in front of the door is gone. Thank goodness. I was like, man, we're going to take damage. All right, so we know that we've got Ludo. I'm just going to use this to re-roll it into something else. And let's see what it is now. Okay. X-ray vision is fine. It essentially allows you to go into secret. Ooh, I will also buy Steam Sale. 50% off of all shop items. So that's pretty good too. Steam Sale will give us a little bit more value for our shops later on down the road. We also know that we have a blood bank in here that we can play, and we got some red hearts sitting around. So I'll play this a couple times, get some free money, and then we'll do it a little bit more. All right, we have unlocked the blood bag. I'm assuming you unlock that by playing a blood bank X number of times. Maybe you got to play it like 10 times or something. I don't know. Also, there is a half red heart in here. We will give the remaining red hearts we have to the blood bank, and then we will move on to the next floor. I was really kind of hoping to actually get a payout there, but we got up to 15 cents. It means we can buy an item on the next floor, so that's all good. Down we go. Let's see what we've got. So, catacombs. Just do a little of that. There we go. Also, we got to remember we have this Two of Spades card, which we should use before we actually spend a key, because it doubles the number of keys you have. We'll save it, though, because if we don't need to spend a key right away, we might potentially get more keys that would then, therefore, be doubled between now and then. So we'll hold on to it until we find, like, our item room and shop, and then we'll use it. You know, assuming I remember, and there's absolutely no guarantee of that. That right there is a tinted rock, which I will happily take. I will also happily take the HP. Okay, we got a explodey spider. That was so close. Okay, careful, careful. There's too many. There we go. I think we're through the worst of it. All right. Secret room, which we can get into for free thanks to... I mean, this is, again, super useful. I'm going to blow up this guy again. We've got not quite a guaranteed deal with the Devil Chance now, but it's pretty close. And that's IV bag. I will take it. It is a spacebar item. It essentially is like a mobile blood bank. It's like a blood bank that you can take with you. So if I find red hearts, I can use the item, damage myself a little bit, and get some money, like so. But it also means that it activates invincibility frames for a brief moment. So, like, for example, if I find like a cursed room on this floor, I can get in there for free using, well, not literally for free, but by damaging myself. And then, you know, take advantage of that as well. You know, just like anything else in the Binding of Isaac, health is a resource. It is meant to be spent. Thank you, cube of meat. Yeah, yep, that one got me. There we go. Made it work. I'm not a big fan of explodey spiders like that, gotta be honest. Especially in small, confined spaces. Okay, we'll just avoid those. There we go. And we found both our key, our item room, and our shop. So we'll use the Two of Spades here. Since we plan to go into both, I'll buy a Spirit Heart. And since we have good pills, I will buy that as well. Puberty doesn't do anything unless you take 3 of them, in which case it gives you an HP upgrade. I don't know what this does. Play-Doh cookie. Tasty rainbow. Oh, I think what this does is it gives all of your tiers a random effect. Like, all of your shots get a random effect on them now. It's an interesting item. And I think it's actually, like, relatively good. Because, like, the freeze effect is incredible. It's like very, very good. And it has a chance to do that. Also has a chance to like light things on fire and, you know, poison and all sorts of good stuff. So I think it's actually like a pretty good item. Wouldn't call it top tier, but it's definitely decent. All right, we got an arcade over here, which we will look. We'll peek at that in just a minute. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a demon judgment. We got one of these dudes. Let's see. How do I want to do this? And then we got the bomb guy, which doesn't really help us at all. So I'm thinking one of the achievements in the game is for playing these guys 100 times. Obviously not all in one run. It's over the course of many runs. And getting red hearts from him allows us to do other stuff. I mean, we can kind of take advantage of this. We're not really in a hurry. No, don't blow up. You blew up. And now you're going to blow up that one too. Wow, the demon beggar survived. I'm actually shocked. And gave us growth hormones, which is a very nice damage upgrade. And speed upgrade for that matter. So that's lovely. That worked out pretty well. Let's pop down here. All right, here's our cursed room. However, well, no, this is fine. So what we can do, as I was talking about before, you can use the... it's right next to our secret room. So we could have just gotten in here for free. Probably should have thought of that before I walked in. I'm a genius. Anyway. All right, let's go fight the boss. Now we're in good shape. We got 3 HP. We have a pretty good chance of getting a deal. I will take my one singular red heart over here. A little half red heart. What was in this room? Was it... Yeah, Demon Judgment and Blood Bank, I remember. And then let's go fight the boss, Polycephalus. Basically just pops up and moves around, shoots shots at you, and is just generally annoying. As long as you keep track of where it is underground and don't let it completely go underground, then you're pretty much good. We did not get a deal. We had like an 85% chance of getting a deal on that floor, and we did not get one. That is highly unfortunate. 2 of Hearts will heal us to full. Fool card, Death, Emperor. Emperor I will take. Yeah, I think the Emperor card is the way to go. Lets us basically skip right to the boss. It teleports us directly to the boss, which right now is not super useful, but it will be in a couple floors. Right now we want to explore the floors and actually find like the item rooms and the shops and all that kind of stuff. But in a couple floors, there's not going to be any item rooms and shops, so at that point you might as well just skip ahead. Save yourself a little bit of time, save yourself a chance of getting damaged. Probably not worth it. There we go. Get rid of you. And say thank you, game, for the free black heart. Pop into the shop. All right, we got a 9-volt, which does absolutely nothing with IV bag, but I will take it anyway, because, like, why not? Extension cord. I'm just going to do a little of this. Get some money. Donate a bit to the shop. I'll go down to, like, 5 cents. There we go. Also increases our chance of a deal with the angel. It's not a guaranteed thing that will happen when you donate to the donation machine, but it is a chance. And usually if you donate, you know, at least I don't know, maybe say 10 cents or so, you'll usually get at least one chance of getting the buff to your angel deal chance. Yay! Okay, that was bad damage. It's fine. Oh, these are the little mini pin dudes. Careful. Careful. Did we get all the mini pins? No. There's one left. Leaper over here. Goodbye. Okay. So we know we can pop in here for free. Well, free-ish, anyway. Let's see what these pills are. Careful. Run from said bombs. The hematemesis pill allows us to get back out for free, and essentially what hematemesis does is it gets rid of all but one of your red hearts, but then drops a number of red hearts on the floor. Hey, look at that! Master of Lockpicking. The paperclip. This is the item, this is the trinket that Cain normally starts with once you unlock it. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a way to get to it. Because if we bomb one of these rocks, it won't give us a proper pathway. So, that's fine. One makes you larger. What's this one? Another health upgrade. Okay. We can drop some more money on the ground and use this again. Dogtooth is fine. It's a damage upgrade, a pretty small one. But then it also will it will give you an audio cue when you enter a room and there's a tinted rock, a secret room, or a crawl space. So, kind of useful-ish. Not super useful for us since we already have X-ray vision. So we already know where our tinted rocks, or where our secret rooms are. But still, it's not bad. Let's do one of these. We'll just drain essentially all of our health to get all of the money. And we can probably go donate a bit more to the shop now. Careful! Don't get hit by that. There we go. What do we got here? Okay, Guppy item. Guppy's Paw is nice. I'm going to stick with IV Bag, though. Guppy's Paw will convert one of your red hearts permanently into 3 spirit hearts, which can be useful at times, but I think for the most part I want to stick with the IV Bag. IV Bag is doing useful things for us. Although, come to think of it, it's not, money isn't going to be super useful for us after the next floor. So maybe we should roll Guppy's Paw, because the thing with Guppy's Paw is, like, you don't want to use it all the time. You don't want to just automatically use it. But if you're on, like, the last boss and you're struggling or something like that, it's kind of it's like a panic button, I guess you would say, right? Like, you can pop Guppy's Paw and suddenly end up with a bunch of extra health for that fight. There's Dogtooth giving us that audio cue that there's a secret room here, but we kind of already knew that was the case. Tears upgrades are lovely, and those we don't want. So all white, we've learned, is Tears upgrade.
Tears up. So
anytime we get a chance to pick up an all white pill on this run, we definitely want to do so. Let's pop these, and I'm gonna roll with Guppy's Paw, I think. I think that's the way to go. And then let's head back to the shop. I'll donate a bunch more money. Then we'll go fight the boss, and we're basically out at that point. We can just go, once we beat the boss, we can go straight to the next floor. But we'll just donate essentially everything we can here, because again, we're trying to get that. Okay, well, that's all we're going to get. All right, moving on. We'll go fight the boss, and then we'll get out of here. That's basically my plan. I gotta say, I'm loving Repentance so far. There's a lot of changes that have been made. I've been playing quite a bit of it, not just, here, obviously, but also on stream, on a different save file. I started a new, this is a boss that can appear in the depths now? Okay, this is a new-ish boss, and this guy's kind of a jerk. If I'm being entirely honest. He's kind of a jerk. Actually, he's not kind of a jerk. He's like really a jerk. He's got this really annoying brimstone attack that he does. And I think it's in this phase. Like when he's got that head. The attack that he's gonna, yep, there it is. Careful. Get rid of him. There we go. We've dusted him. We'll take these. We'll take Torn Photo, pop in here, deal with the angel, gives us either prayer card or, I forget the name of this item, but it's essentially a Tears upgrade that for every room you clear, it gets bigger, but then when you take damage, it like resets back to 0. But it also is capable of breaking the tear cap, so like, it's pretty good. And I forget exactly what the new tier cap is. I think it's either 5.5 or 5 It's either 5.0 or 5.5. I can't remember. I'm still trying to figure out the new UI. I know it displays now in shots per second. But certain items will allow you to exceed that soft cap. And those are generally pretty valuable items. Because, you know, you're essentially allowed to get stronger than normal. And shot speed makes, you know, rate of fire makes a huge difference. How many shots you can fire has a massive impact on your overall damage per second. Also gotta say, those freezing shots are putting in some serious work on this room. Alright, we do not have IV bag anymore, so we can't go in here for free, but we can still go in here. See what this is? Goat head. Alright, so guaranteed deals. Now, the UI says we still have a 50% chance of a deal with the angel. Previously, goat head always guaranteed deals with the devil. I don't know if that was changed, where now it's just a guarantee that you'll get a deal, period. But we're going to find out. We'll stick with the trinket we have. We're still looking for our item room in our shop, though. Okay. Just knock these guys into the spikes, nice and easy. Brainworm is interesting. I believe what it does is when you miss a shot, the tears will like sort of redirect themselves back at enemies or something like that. It's kind of weird. We'll try it out. Because, oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, because our other trinket is vastly inferior, but Nose Goblin is actually a great trinket. So that's the one we want to roll with. What's this? Luck upgrade. Okay. Cool. I'm good with that. So, there's our item room. Nose Goblin gives it a small chance. Shoop de whoop. Sure. I will roll with Shoop de whoop. This is a great item. It's essentially like a usable brimstone that you can use once every 2 rooms. It shoots like a big old beam of death. Bogo bombs is fine. We've already jammed that, so we're good there. Let's just, at this point, we just make our way to the boss. We've done everything that we want to do on this floor. Time to get out of here. Ow. Alright, there we go. So there's Shoop de whoop. It doesn't do like a massive amount of damage, but it usually does enough that it will take out sort of like standard enemies pretty quickly. You can clear a room with it fairly easily. You need to stop getting stomped on by the foot. Careful. Careful. Almost got this fight completed. There we go. All right, so now we get Mom's lipstick, which is kind of whatever. I have no idea what this is. Purifying light. Oh, this is a new item. This is really cool. So this aura of light around us deals damage to enemies, and like it deals a lot of damage. It is essentially, if you're familiar with Isaac, it is essentially the Godhead aura, but around you instead of around your shots. And the closer enemies get to you, the more damage you will do. And it does a lot of damage. So we got another tiers upgrade, but we're already at the tier cap. That was actually a really good angel deal. Like, I can't complain about that. But yeah, this aura around us should make it pretty hard for enemies to run into us. Like, they should just get wrecked. You know, the closer you are, the more damage it deals. And obviously you can still be hit by shots, so you gotta be a little careful. It's not an instant win item, but this is one of the new items that I've been excited to sort of try out. I haven't had it yet, and it seems like it would be pretty good. Let's drop a bomb here so we can go get that Eternal Heart. There we go. Oh, okay. What do we got? I found pills. Not particularly good. So what we're going to do is pop in here. We're going to take Blood Oath, which is also a new item. I believe when you go down to a floor, you take, it gets rid of all but half of one of your red hearts. And then you get a damage upgrade. We'll try it out. And there's no item rooms or shops on this floor. So we're just going to use the Emperor card to teleport ahead. Skip the rest of the floor. Take out these guys very carefully. Like so. We get money equals power, which is essentially free damage. We'll pop back in here. Also, oh, that is what a room. So, Holy Mantle, I believe we have had, and it is amazing. Seraphim is an orbital that's okay. And then this is a new item. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's not Sacred Heart. This is the one we're going to take, Immaculate Heart. So what this does is when you fire, it will add tears around you in sort of like a tiny planet-esque effect. But those are in addition to your normal tears. So it essentially is just more stuff firing. The correct pick in that room was probably Holy Mantle, but I want to try out the new item. Also, I believe I believe Immaculate Heart is a damage upgrade as well. And now we have no red hearts. But we also have a lot of damage. Alright, we have money equals power too, so we probably want to be a little careful with how much we spend here. I really just want to get the... Oh no, or no, grab this. But I'll dump some money into the beggar. We get a little bit of money from all of our golden coins. So, or from all of our coins, thanks to money equals power. So if we spend all of our money, it's just going to end up being a damage reduction. But with that said, we also have 4 luck. So I think gambling here at the Skull Beggar is actually not a terrible plan. Because you could get items, we could get hearts, we could get, you could even get more money. You gotta spend money to make money, or we can just get bombs forever. And as I said before, there is an unlock tied behind playing this guy 100 times over the course of many runs. So we're gonna play him a whole bunch of times here. That's one of those unlocks that I always seem to put off forever and ever and ever. And then I regret it later, but, it'll help us get back up to full health. It'll help us unlock stuff later on. I know it's not super interesting, but that's fine. As I said, it's a one-time... This is one of those things where, we got to do this a few times where we dump a whole bunch of coins into him. But then once we do, we'll never have to do this again. So I'm good with it. Once we get the unlock, we're set for life. So I'm getting out ahead of it, because I always put this particular achievement off. Or, eventually he'll just blow himself up like that. So we managed to dump probably about 20 coins into him. Maybe 30. That's not bad. Oh, that's Tinted Rock. Blow that up. I don't know if we necessarily got, enough value that was actually worth it from a does it make the run better standpoint. Because, we got a lot of consumables, but we already had a ton of consumables. So, we didn't really need more bombs and keys. With that said, I'm happy we did it just from an unlocks perspective. Because as I said before, I always put that one off and then I regret it later. All right. And we are guaranteed to get a chance to go down to Shoal. That was such bad damage. We will be making sure we pick up the coins because we have money equals power. You know what? I should just actually be able to go kind of walk my way through and the aura around you will just destroy all of them. Don't need bombs. Do need money. We could also look for a secret room. And it is not in either of those, and I don't feel like going back through that one spiky room. So let's go fight Mom's Heart. Use Shoop-de-Whoop right there. And then we just start dealing a bunch of damage. Easy. Grab this, pop down here. Down to Shoal we go. Hopefully we can get a Satan kill on this run. Everything is terrible. The game just got harder. So we have now defeated Mom, I believe, 5 times. Or Mom's Heart 5 times. Which is a big step for a lot of the unlocks. Okay, there we go. Lots of money, which is real nice for our damage. Our HP is looking a little dicey, but I do have this hematemesis pill, which I am absolutely going to use right here, which will give us a whole bunch of hearts back. Super useful when you have very low red hearts, not as useful when you have a lot of red hearts. But our damage is looking good. I mean, we got 15 damage. We got great rate of fire. We got to be very careful kind of sneaking through there. Okay. Can we, like, poof him out of the way? There we go. Shot speed up. Speed up. Power pill. Hematemesis again. Health up. What's the best item here? Probably power pill, since we have an orbital. It gives us relatively short-term invincibility. Also, you know what? We have so many bombs and keys that I think it makes a lot of sense to just do one of those. Ah, that was such bad damage. Get rid of you. Let's pop. We've already been into that secret room. We still got to find our boss. And then I think the run is essentially over after we defeat the boss, because we don't have the negative, so we can't go any farther than Shoal here. And I think the run is absolutely strong enough for us to defeat said boss without worrying about it too much. We got good damage. Our rate of fire is, like, super good. So, nothing to complain about. This run is about as good as you can hope for, without being, like, truly insane. Okay, if I put a bomb here, and then another bomb, will that get rid of the spikes? No. Okay, it's worth a shot. I'm not gonna spend my HP. I need my HP. Careful. Ah, I got hit there. Probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. Boss probably right up here. Yep. Okay. Potentially secret room. Potentially secret room? Neither. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of red hearts lying around on the ground. So we'll grab that. We'll grab the power pill, because as I said, it's invincibility, and we do have an orbital. And now I think we just go fight this. Put down a bomb. Look at that. Master. Careful. Okay, we're just gonna get in there with the aura. And we'll save the power pill for if we take another hit or two, as kind of like a finisher. There we go. Great success. And we got another run in the books. And we unlocked the bomb bag. So there we go. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.